I'm going to name 3 different relationships that I've been in, and I just had like an aha moment. The first relationship that I was in is probably the longest relationship that I was in, and I felt like it was the right thing to do. And a lot of the justification for that relationship, if I'm completely honest, was for my children. It's the right thing to do. Hey, we have these kids. It's the right thing to do. We have, let's have a family. It's the right thing to do. Like, I want my kids to grow up this type of way. I didn't grow up this way. It was the right thing to do. But we see where that got us, right? Second relationship. The second relationship was, when I look back, it felt so good. It felt right. It felt perfect, but it was really convenience and proximity. And so at the end of that particular situationship, the guy was like, basically, I fell into a situationship with someone that I was very close to, very comfortable with, and it just felt like it just felt so good because it was easy. But an awakening happened for me is when at the time, my 23-year-old son was dating this young lady, and he came to me and he was like, "Mommy, I'm going to ask her to be my girlfriend." And then it dawned on me, the person that I was in a situationship with, we were in a space for 2.5 years. And I was like, "Oh, he never asked me to be his girlfriend." And I was like, what? So I was like, and I went to him and I was like, "Oh my God, we've been doing this, that, and the third for like 2.5 years. We've been doing that." I was like, "You never asked me to be your girlfriend." And he was like, "Oh, I didn't." And I was like, "Go ahead, ask me." He never did. He basically said, like, "You never gave me the opportunity to ask you." I was like, "What?" He was like, "You never gave me the opportunity to ask you." He was like, "You just are always here." So do you understand how painful and hurtful that is to hear? Like, what do you mean I'm just always here? Like, what? But the truth of the matter, at the end of the day, is he was absolutely correct. It was convenience and proximity and familiarity. All of the things that led me to believe that we were in a relationship. And it really taught me that guys, or people can, no, really guys, men really control the outcome of a relationship because they have to choose you. And that experience taught me that I never want to be in a situationship with someone that doesn't choose me simply because they're familiar with me, because they have close proximity to me, and they're familiar with me. Because at the end of the day, guess what happened? They went ahead and chose other people. Like, I sat there and anyway. So that was the second relationship. I know, and I'm this big age, and I have not really experienced dating or relationships. So that situation happened. Another situation that happened is like I'm gonna speak freely, and this is my truth. The current situation is kind of being in a space with someone who consciously chooses you. And for me, having anxious attachment style, space and silence triggers anxiety for me because I understand, because of my upbringing, because of the environment that I grew up in. Anytime, and even the environment that I grew up in, anytime there was silence or distance, there was something brewing. And that thing that was brewing was an issue. And I lived in that space even in my longest relationship because that's how the person I was with would handle me or deal with situations. They would not speak. They would do what's called stonewalling. If there was an issue, they would not speak to you. And me being the person that I am, it was a form of me trying to do the right thing, trying to be this godly wife or godly woman, initiating the conversation first. But I really was initiating the conversation first out of fear. And God tells us that he has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. But I didn't understand that until recently. So being in a space when you give the man the opportunity to choose you is really a beautiful process. It's really about trusting the process and a slow burn. Again, and having being in a space with someone who sees you. Like, my biggest prayer for my life is to be with someone, and this makes me to be in a space with someone that sees me, flaws and all, but still consciously choose me. That to me is a form of love that I don't think I've ever experienced, and I want to experience it. When a person sees you, flaws and all, and they still choose you and accept you. They accept you, but they assist you in being better. That's a beautiful form of love. Like, and it's kind of like, it kind of shadows the love of God because at the end of the day, because the days go in, being in a relationship, a space, a partnership, a companionship, whatever, with someone that sees your flaws and they still choose you, or they're still curious or eager to learn more about you or to see how it unfolds, that to me is a beautiful thing. And and I keep saying at the end of the day, that's an inside joke. At the end of the day, all of us desire love. All of us desire a love that sees you. And there's this song, I'm gonna see if I can play it on this. There's this song by LMA, and let me see if I can get it. Let me see. No, there's this song by LMA. It's called Naked. I want somebody, wait, who sees me naked. I can't see it. I'm gonna play this song in the back, and the words, like, I would sing that song, and I love that song, is because she's basically saying, and I want someone to see me naked, not physically naked, but even if they can tolerate that, but somebody who sees you naked, like sees you in your imperfections, but still see that you're beautiful. That is such a beautiful person. And to my yeah, it's good when you see someone flaws and all, and they still choose you. And it's kind of like, it's definitely reminds me of the love of God, because God loves us so much. He loves us just the way we are, but he loves us too much to leave us the way we are. He wants to perfect us. And my disclaimer is, I am an imperfect woman pursuing a perfect God, but being perfected on a daily basis. So I just wanted to share those 2 cents with you. My name is Simone, and I am a trauma-informed Bloom coach, and I'm on a healing journey, and my desire, my passion, and my ministry is to assist women on theirs. So I hope this information helps you. Stay connected. And while you're here, if you're still here, I want you to go to my page, my profile, and I have a free gift for you. It's called You're Not Broken, You're Wait. You're Not Broken, You're Blooming. Yeah, something like that. I'm sorry. I'm in my feelings right now, and I'm trying to process. I have a lot of emotions that are surfacing, but I have a free book for you. It's a free download. Love you, and remember, today's December 2nd, 2025. Whatever you need to do, do it today.